And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the All-Stars going up against the Equiminicans.
What's going on, boys?
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now. And now here is Dylan Cruz. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. That misses the zone. Ball one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Ground ball up the middle. Lindor. And a couple of quick outs. Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. And there's the strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
That one blasted deep to right. Bautista going back on this one, and that one hops the wall. The throw into second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Got him. And Harper. Here's Ketel Marte. That's towards center. Clark drifts towards it. And there's one down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Check swing, called strike. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland. And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball.
I think might switch to pinpoint. Not gonna lie. Might try it out.
On the ground right side, Bregman to first, and that is the inning.
I like this, but sometimes I feel like it's
Top of the second, here's Alex Bregman.
Like the other day when I was playing, it was very inconsistent.
Cooper back to work. Ground ball left side, Lindor. Jump throw across his body, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Let's go.
So digging in, Max Clark. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner at first. Line drive. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Max Clark.
And he holds it first with a single. Nice job getting the ball back in there. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
No.
Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Bautista pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
I seen something. I'm testing the theory.
Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. He was late there, strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Over to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering is down low.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Juan Soto now on the corner for a strike. Runner on the go. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Banks off the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. 1 out. Runner at second. Here comes Bryce Harper. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swinging a foul straight back. Called strike right there. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it is gone. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Cooper. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out field.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. At the wall. Can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. Around second now. Going for 3. He's in there.
Hey.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 2 outs. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Struck him out looking with the off speed. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. So up next, Dylan Cruz. And it's fouled away. Cruz getting the start in right. 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
The left
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto.
Soto.
Up the middle. Lindor on to first. And it's a 1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swings through that one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. It has the distance, gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Samuel Basallo getting ready to hit. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And it'll be 1st and 3rd now after that miscue. So runners at the corners, nobody. Bautista digs in now, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
With how good these offense.
Runner on the go, in the dirt, blocked. Santander up to second, runner at 3rd holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. And the count 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Juan Soto, the next to hit. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the 3rd. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Bryce Harper. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Another look at the long ball from Friends. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th, stepping in, Manny Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Harper stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The next offering misses. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty.
Let's go, Andy.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. In the air, center field. Merrill makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 4th, now it's Alex Bregman.
The 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman.
Pitch misses outside, and that is ball 1.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
Nice rip.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill. That's through there for a strike. Out to center. Clark moving under this one. Corrals it. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Bregman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He swings and fouls one off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
He's in there. He's
Race to
safe.
the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. First, Lindor retired. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark.
Max Clark.
Cooper back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That's foul.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played.
Runner takes off. Strike in there.
0-1.
Throw to second. Out. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing. And that one hammered. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. The relay throw.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching for it and brings it in. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Swings and misses. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And right back to the mound. Throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. That one ripped left field. Soto moving back for it. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall. 2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs,
0-1.
nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit. And
Bregman to first. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. And that's fouled off. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Foul ball there.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. Out there to center, Lindor on the move. They got it for out number 2. Bryce Harper to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with count in this one.
With the shift on, hits right into it. The tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. There's a swing and a drive. Going, gone. And they add on. It's 5-1. Here's Harper now. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First pitch misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Grabs it right up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it. And we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. And there's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here is Max Clark, 1 for 2.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And out number 1 on the grab. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. In the air, right field, Bautista on the run towards the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Dalton Rushing now at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. An outstanding.
Now pitching. Tanner.
And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Cruz snags it for the 2nd out. Samuel Basallo getting ready to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That one in triple digits.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're in the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler.
Hello. Oh, it was on this mic? Hold
Cooper
on.
back to work.
I stopped talking.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Sorry, boys. Thought I was talking the whole time.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
At the plate, Dylan Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Cooper kicks and deals. Runner on the move. No throw, safe at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bautista makes the catch, and there's one down. So up next, Juan Soto. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lawler around third. He'll score. The throw in, pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Just missed.
1-1.
Lined into right.
Oh, my God.
Pulls it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
No.
Marte throws to first in time.
I waited for my pitch, bro.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And If he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Harper takes it to the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Santander stands at third with one gone in the inning. That one ripped, and it's into the gap. Runner from third comes across, and they're up by 4. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Harper, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Inside. Now 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Clark sizing this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. So a man aboard. Alex Bregman will hit next. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. 1-2 here. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And he'll do it again. Just missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
First and second, 2 outs.
Now pitching. Kobe Milner.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That misses. And the count even 1-1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Strike on the inside corner. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Soto moving back for it. And that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, that hit him.
Come on now.
Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice. That's for sure.
Clark in the box now. No balls and a strike. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Going, gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3. And now Adrian Beltre, 1 for 3. And before the pitch, he steps off.
He's got everybody ready to go. Jesus Christ. Andy's got mad fucking hits. Yep. Figures. I saw Van your class saying, like, yep, he's coming in. Right now.
And ball 1. Clase, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Lifted in the air right center field. Bautista snags it. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that bat.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit from his backside. And he's safe at first. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's a high chopper. Lindor on to first. Ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team.
First game back in a few days, bro. We good. We chilling. We chilling. I honestly haven't played in a while. I'm not gonna lie, boys. Been that Pedro card. Finally got the big Poppy card, baby. Let's go. All right. So now let's go here. He literally plays anywhere and everywhere, bro. I might throw him. Is he righty? Completed that one. How much is that? Is that 20 for that? I'll do that when I'll do it before I get off. The fucking police can't touch me. I'm balling like it's March Madness. Oh, actually, you know what? Put him out there for now. Then at least I have someone, dude, he's 9, and now my outfield is fast as shit. Ball shouldn't get by anybody. Balling like it's March Madness. this lineup. I don't need him anymore, so get it back in. Balling like as much, man. Actually, no. I'm gonna put him in just to, cause he's full. I'm gonna put him in just to refill his energy. That shit. Yeah. halfway, no diamonds. Let's go. There we go, baby. Oh, I just pulled them. Let's go. I needed that. Needed that so bad. I was telling people, watch. You should be happy. Ah, what I see you. That's where that card is. Na 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 it's like airplane. All right, boys.
Morgan.
Come on, last one. Give me a diamond. I'm gonna go off this game. Move on. futon. Like futon. I'm gonna leave it on pure analog just so it's set to pure analog. But in this next game, I think I'm gonna try pinpoint, boys. Let's try it out. If I start getting cooked, I'll probably change back. But I mean, start doing good, I'm just gonna keep using it. Might be low, right? Bad little bitch on the pill. Andy Cooper again. Bad little bitch on the pill.
Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's off the green monster. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle.
Bro,
That's
what?
a base hit. And that holds the lead runner. Now men at first and second.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Up the middle, Lawler steps on the bag for one, and that's two. Now it's going to be Dylan Cruz. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Juan Soto. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Rap Dixon digging in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just
That missed. That's the ball. 1-1.
Hard on the ground to first.
Yeah, he did.
And
have
he's
a
out on the
solid
tag.
up on that.
And that's the third out.
I saw that.
Back inside Fenway Park. Second inning set to go. Now here is Raul Ibanez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And that one fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fought off foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. And now 1-2.
Let's try it out.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Oh, that pitch got away from
base.
him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, nobody out. And the slider just misses. Arrieta maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. The 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Ozzie Smith in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Center field, Clark moving under it. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Rap Dixon now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now a fly ball to right center. Cruz on the move to the alley. And it's caught for the out. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball out towards left center. Dixon under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long. Back here in Boston. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2's the count.
There you go, baby.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Did he go?
And he won around. Rule to swing. Runner at first with no outs here.
Here.
Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. to Ozzie on the first double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
He's got it, and that is that.
That's fucking awful.
Back here at Fenway, now the number 2 hitter. Jacob Wilson. Arrieta back to work. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Wilson on at first, nobody out. Out towards right center field. Clark on the move to the gap. And there's one down. Ivan Herrera, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Herrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Panama.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
1-2.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
That's a ball.
Misses inside. 2-0. And he grounds one to the right side. What a stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
I actually don't mind it. I actually kind of like the pinpoint. I'm not going to lie. It takes some getting used to, but...
Back here at Fenway, now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Yeah, I like this stuff better. I don't know why. I just like the basic one.
This to third. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Samuel Vasallo getting ready to hit. In the air, left field, down the line. Puts it away for the out. And the batter now, Jordan Lawler. And first offering is fouled off. And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He made a statement.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Teacher had to turn a half to a whole, number 2.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And
Go on,
gone.
baby. Let's go.
And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Juan Soto now at the plate. That finds the mark on the inside corner. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off left side.
Came home, went to pick him up.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Hard hit right side. Sends it to first. They get the out. Start of the fourth, and now it's going to be Jordan Westberg. That one drilled left field, and that's just foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Up the middle, Bregman. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Hank Greenberg. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, come on.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Puts a bunt down. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Bottom four, here's the left fielder, Rap Dixon. Hit in the air, right field. And Dixon hauls it in for the out. Here is Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off. He was late. Cooper winds and fires. Swung on, belted. Grisham going back. And it bangs off the monster. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Go, baby. Come on.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Alex Bregman. Ground ball up the middle. Smith over to first in time. And they get Bregman for the out. Max Clark will hit next. Swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are
on,
aggressive early in the count.
You're
It
literally
makes you
going
wonder
at
if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Harper at third with 2 away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get him.
And he got him. Back in Boston, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Rap Dixon. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Ball 1 there.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Trent Grisham. That one missed. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Next offering is fouled back. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Not close with that one. And the count is 2-0. And another ball. In the air out towards right center. Clark sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Digging in, Travis Bazzana. 0 for 2 in this one. Out to short, Lawler. They get the
That's
force. Out number 3. Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Out to short, Smith. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Samuel Basallo digs in now. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field, down the line. 2 away. Jordan Lawler getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pitch misses. 1-0. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. All set. For the start of the inning. And now, Ivan Herrera. Arrieta back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Ibanez stands in now and watches strike 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Herrera gets his lead at first with nobody out. Upstairs.
1-2.
The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
And that's too high. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there.
Foul.
And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2. Westberg in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch way upstairs.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone. Man at first. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. To third, Lawler. Not in time. He's safe. First and second, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Tap foul at the plate. And now the 0-1.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his.
And that one gets away at the plate. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. That one hit to right. Cruz brings it in. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 6-2. Rap Dixon now at the plate.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. And the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. And he deals. And look out.
nice.
That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Hit in the air, left field. Dixon makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw home. He beats it. And the lead is up to 5. Jacob Wilson, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bazzana at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 10-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
To the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. And the batter now, Juan Soto. Hard hit to third.
6 feet.
They get the out on Soto. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Rap Dixon. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take.
And he's got it in right field. Back inside Fenway Park. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. And that is out of play. Swing and a foul, out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cruz under this one, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Down the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. High fly ball right field. Cruz on his way over, stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field, and it hits off the monster. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. This one high in the air to left center. Dixon underneath it. And that is that.
Let's go with the fucking 6-8.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Bryce Harper. First pitch swinging.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
That one hammered center field. Grisham sprinting for this one. Brings it in. And there's one down. Next to hit, Alex Bregman.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in.
No, I didn't head for second, bro.
He's out. Now a chance. for Max Clark. To the right side. Slings to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Ready to begin the eighth.
Now pitching.
Popped up. And a foul ball. Presley is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Cruz should have this one, and that will drop foul. And there's a ball.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
And a breaking ball misses outside. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
1-1.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls,
when he
1
takes
strike.
the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped, or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Dixon gets it back in quickly. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. And here is Travis Bazzana. Oh, right to the backstop. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Popped up left side. Beltre under it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run, and that's a nice play. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the 8th. Now here is Adrian Beltre. That to right.
Like
Dixon.
I just can't time
there's
it up
one
right
down.
now. I really like. Did they switch
And now the
shit?
catcher comes up
Like
to
I swear
him.
I'm not playing
Samuel
fucking All-Star
Basallo.
right now.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. So a man aboard. Stepping in, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So impressive how the
0-1.
velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
1-1.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. In the dirt. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah.
He's there. He's got it. And that'll.
Why?
We go to the ninth. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Presley back to work. And a foul ball. Presley, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
I was doing good that one inning, and all of a sudden I just started. Shit.
Next offering is
1-2.
downstairs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Clark under it and makes the grab. And there's one away. So up next, Jordan Westberg.
You know, I'm not even paying attention to Where? Zone. And... But I want... Oh, camera. I want camera. I want it back there. Alright, look at that.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz on the move. Squeezes it. 2 away now. So digging in, Hank Greenberg. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So
they take the force out, and that is that. And we're back. And now the DH, Juan Soto. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean,
that's ripped. Base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the...
Runner takes off. Ball outside.
Krug,
safe at second, and that was not close. Soto on third. Dixon at second with nobody out. Into center. He's got it. And there's one down. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. And he can't come up with it. Dixon around third. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 strike away. That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line to left and foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my strike zone. I'm gonna keep that hitting the same, just because I can I'm getting better at like kind of telling what's what from there than from back. I've done 2 seasons of it, so I don't think it makes sense for me to go backwards. Actually, no. This one's got to be. Being the greatest. I finally made it. I finally made it. Did you hate it? I'll be right back.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Waves taking on the All-Stars. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Travis Bazzana, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which was the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now here is Terry Pendleton. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Dixon makes the play. Now, David Ortiz. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score easily. Caught up now trying to get to third. And he's out easily. And here's Freddie Freeman. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Back-to-back singles, pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the ball.
Bregman to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Fenway, now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the...
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Rap Dixon will hit next. On the ground right side, Bazana handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. New inning getting started, and here is Cameron Meisner.
Cameron Meisner.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat.
Runner goes again. Now he breaks his back. Beltre pulls it in on the run. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. So up next, Richie Ashburn. And that one sliced foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the second. Here comes Bryce Harper. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Alex Bregman. Outside low. And it's 1-0. And he pumps it a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next pitch misses way outside. Well struck left field.
Oh, fuck out of here, baby.
Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-1.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field.
No.
Makes the catch up against the wall. Next to hit, Adrian Beltre. Hit in the air out to center field. Ashburn in position. Hauls it in to end the inning.
All right, baby. I'm just going to take first two
Back here in Boston, here's the second baseman, Travis Bazana. Yamamoto back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Dixon hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. In time. Got him. Two outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out on a splitter. Back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. And a foul ball.
Well, these
What did I
guys
just say?
definitely
What did I
being
just say?
aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm
No, that's
specifically
out.
talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Kicks and deals. And there's a base hit to the left. And a board on the leadoff single. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Now he can't get back to the bag. Oh, no. A huge base running mistake there. So digging in, Dylan Cruz. Meisner in position. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. And now it's Juan Soto. He hit into a double play his first time up. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that will end the inning.
Anything. I just fucked up. I fucked up bad. How I doing, fam? Buck, bro. Buck.
Back here in Boston, on to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And that one fouled off. That misses
Ball,
the zone,
outside.
and now it's even 1-1. That one ripped. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. RBI single his last time up. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at bats in that way. Boogie's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan.
He's out.
And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. 2 down, base is empty, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Hit on the ground to short. Lawler fires over to first. Lindor retired. That's the third out. Bottom of the fourth, and now Rap Dixon. And there's a foul ball.
You got this.
Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Catcher has it, fires the first. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike. Here's Bryce Harper. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. That one missed. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Stays alive. One down, base is empty. And that
Ball.
skips in the dirt. Good battle here.
Full
About
count.
to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 4.
Take your base, ball
That's
4.
a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. One gone, runner at first. Now it's Alex Bregman. Squirts away a little bit, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So up next, Max Clark. Fly to left his first time. Fouled off. He was late. Harper off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That missed by
1
a
ball,
lot.
2 strikes.
And to count 1 and 2. And that one got
Take
a
your
piece of
base.
him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Down to third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And a base hit on a line. Here comes Harper around third. In there safely.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line
No
drive
ball,
into
1
center
strike.
field. So that definitely felt good.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2 on, 2 outs. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 2. And that's downstairs and outside. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That's worth the price of admission. It's 5-2. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot.
Runner on the go. Hits in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. In the dirt. In the dirt, but kept close. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Juan Soto now. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Runner takes off. Pitch
Nope,
misses
ball.
in.
He's in
And
there.
that's a stolen base. Not even close. And he hits a ground ball right side. The tag, and he's out. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Cameron Meisner. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Over to first. Great pick. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. That one fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start.
Ball.
Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
1 down, base is empty. That's inside.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
2 and 2.
And that one finds its way through. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. Richie Ashburn digs in now. Tap foul at the plate. Comes up empty.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a base hit, and now 2 aboard. So digging in, Travis Bazzana. And there's the strike.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
In the air on the infield.
Infield fly.
And the infield fly is called. So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton.
Outside.
That's outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses. 2-1. Foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Basallo down to first in time. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Rap Dixon. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Ball 1 to Bryce.
Nope, ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul straight back. And that's outside.
1-1.
And that one in the air center field. Ashburn settles under it, makes the play, and it's out. Back now at Fenway, top 6. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
0-1.
Ramirez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Corrals it. 1 down. So a man aboard. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a big swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys.
Bregman, off balance feed. There's 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings and misses. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. Ground ball up the middle. Bazzana. The throw to first. And a quick out number 1. And now Adrian Beltre.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. He's already homered here in this one. That one
That's
misses.
a ball. Outside.
Ball one. Hendricks measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds, and he's a native of Australia. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Jordan Lawler now at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
In the dirt. 2 outs.
2-0.
Hendricks. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results
3-0.
in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Meisner puts it away, and that is back inside Fenway Park. Now it's the right fielder, Cameron Meisner. Yamamoto back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, right side, Bregman. On to first.
That's it.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's going to be Jason Varitek. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Richie Ashburn. On the ground, right side. Slides for the stop to first. And that's a great play for the out. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Rap Dixon, the next to hit. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1.
Next one
Outside,
misses.
ball.
And 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab, 2 down. And now here is Harper.
Number 3, Harper.
Oh,
Hit in the
my
air, center
God.
field. Ashburn in position. And that is that. Back here at they turn things over to the southpaw, Mark Davis.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out. Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cut on and lifted in the air, Dixon. 1 away. Now here is Terry Pendleton. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to third, Beltre. Throws across the diamond, and there's 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. High fly ball out to center field. Clark brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Alex Bregman. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Max Clark will hit next. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Adrian Beltre digs in now. And he steps off. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in the dirt. Swing, and a ball popped up. And it drops in.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Ashburn in position. Drops into the glove. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Kind of fine. Look. Chain with it in a
Back here in Boston, here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Ramirez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2 for count.
North Farquhar, eat that, bitch.
Comebacker to the mound.
Damn, I thought he was strike out.
Over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Davis, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a splitter, and it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at first, 1 away. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Cameron Meisner. That one pushed to the left and foul. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. On to first, ball game. And you're
Let's go. We got the dub, baby. Love him suited. AKs. I don't think that's gonna happen to Walker Buehler. Actually, though, I could just do this. Throw Walker net. Actually, no, I'll throw Walker this game because I'd rather have Scherzer in the better game. I'll be right back. See you again. I go, man. What's up?
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bautista settles under this one. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Juan Soto.
Keep forgetting to switch it.
Oh. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty.
No, I'm
Foul ball still 0-2. And there's a hit. Man at first with one gone. Rap Dixon digging in now. And that
That's
one
the ball.
upstairs. Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. In the air, right side. Bautista under it. And there's 2 down. So Harper stands in. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy.
No.
This to center field. Mantle makes his way towards it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, it's Walker Buehler.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that's in there at the knees.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kick steals. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Corey Seager, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't.
And that chance handled. Beats to second, out there. And that's 2. And we're back. Here's Alex Bregman. Bubich back to work. That's to third. Ramirez sends it across to first, and they get Bregman for the out. And now Max Clark. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Second inning here, no score. Fights it off, you'll see another. And downstairs. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. That clips the corner. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is
That's a ball.
having a hard time catching up.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one
No,
missing
that's
inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
Well, he's under it to make the catch. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that is out of play. Just
Ball.
missed.
1-1.
That's hard hit on the line. Reaching down, makes the catch. And the batter now, Jose Bautista. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Basallo right there to make the grab. And that quickly 2 away. That one ripped, but foul.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz. And that'll do it. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next, Jordan Lawler. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Seager. Now over to Berkman. Double play. So the lineup flips over. Dylan Cruz now at the plate. And that
Inside,
misses.
ball.
And that's ball 1. Up the middle. Seager on the run. Throw to first. And it beats him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. This one in the air, center field. Clark has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Digging in, Lance Berkman.
The first baseman, number 17.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the second baseman.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Christian Campbell.
First
That's
pitch
the ball.
misses. Still tied at 0.
One out.
Last of the third. Next pitch is
Outside, ball.
outside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Clark makes the catch. And that's the inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And the batter now, Juan Soto.
So I have to word. It's perfect. I just got paid then, honestly.
First
Nope,
pitch
ball.
just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
No!
Ripped on the ground to second, whips it to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Perfect.
Now the left fielder, Rap Dixon. And that's in there for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take.
Oh, look
Batter,
at him.
batter, take your
He had
base.
2 strikes
He like
on
stands
him,
on the
and he hit him
plate. It's like
Here comes
ridiculous.
Bryce Harper. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Oh, my God.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't
There
keep
we
it
go,
fair.
baby.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners
Let's go,
after a
baby.
1-out single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next pitch
That's the
is
ball.
outside.
At the dish, looking to lift the
One and
ball
one.
in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
First and third, one down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tap back up the middle. Seager. Campbell has it for 1 to Berkman in time. That's an inning-ending double. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Walker Buehler will go back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Clark pulls it down, and a couple of quick outs. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's 0 for 1. In the air, center field. And Dixon makes the play. And that all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Max Clark. And a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. There's a swing and a drive. Mantle has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Adrian Beltre getting ready to hit. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. The throw, and they get the out. And now, Samuel Vassallo. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Mantle makes the grab, and that's the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And that's in the dirt.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Clark sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Raul Ibanez. And a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Clark settles underneath it, nabs it, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Late with the swing there.
So hard to touch.
No
At the
ball,
top
one
of the
strike.
zone, 99, 98, even 97.
Nope,
As
ball.
pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy.
Bregman to first. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. Runner on the go. Pitch
No, that's
misses.
low. Ball.
The throw, tag, and he's out. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time. 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek.
He has like an okay arm, too.
A dive, nice stop. To his knee, the throw, it's there, and that's a great play. Lance Berkman, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. Buehler deals.
Ball. 1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And forget it. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Clark settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That's a little bit low. Out to center. Clark under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Rap Dixon. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Zips it across, 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is
headed towards the corner. Hops
Over
over
the
the
fence,
wall,
that's a
and
ground
that's an
rule double.
automatic double. Here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. And that's,
No, that's
off
in.
the inside edge. 1-0. Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Clark swings through it for strike
0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
Pulls it down to third, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Corey Seager. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. In the air to left center. Dixon going after it. Hauls it in for the out. At the plate, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Buehler winds and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 3-0. Ibanez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's 0-1.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dixon pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Mickey Mantle now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Clark makes the grab, and the inning is over. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Out to short. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Here's the catcher to hit, Samuel Vasallo. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Fires across the diamond, and that is a big first out. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Base hit, 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. The run scores from second. It's a 2-run single, and they trail by 1. And here is Juan Soto. Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. They get 1 to second. Tag safe. So they get 1 at first, but can't complete the double play. Rap Dixon digs in now. This to third. Whips it across. They limit the damage. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Buehler back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Dixon ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game. That one to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they get it out of the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they add a run. It's 4-2. Now it's Jose Ramirez. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out.
Oh, yeah, because he has to play it in the MLB fucking
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel...
It's all good. It's fucking dog shit, bro.
So they turn things over to the righty, Michael Kopech.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
They say you win. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Kopech deals. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Clark makes the play, and that ends the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. So here is Bryce Harper. That one to first.
No,
Berkman.
bro.
And he's out on the tag.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
No way,
Just
dude.
missed it.
Man, I love that
my
route. The
God,
ball was
that's
smoked.
crazy.
He
That's
knew he
not
had to
gone.
get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in, and that's the ball game.
I can't even believe I just lost to that kid. Alright, boys, I'm gonna hop off.